Missouri's special session on stadium incentives and tornado relief continuing today. Other issues are also being debated, and lawmakers added a plan to reduce property tax increases for homeowners.
So while this would be a relief for homeowners, fire departments and school districts are expressing concern about meeting their expenses. Our Capital Missouri reporter Hannah Falcon breaks down the winners and the losers of this plan.
Fire trucks, equipment, wages. For a fire protection district like Marshfield, all those expenses depend on property taxes.
That accounts for 100% of our funding.
But under a new plan, that funding would freeze at its current rate for Webster County, where Marshfield is located. Chief Michael Taylor tells me this could put a serious strain on the fire district's resources.
We cannot survive as an organization and receive no additional funding.
Lawmakers are back in Jefferson City to work on a plan to keep the Chiefs and Royals from leaving the state. But compromises were needed to get the plan moving.
Taxes are going up.
Last week, to appease some lawmakers like Senator Joe Nicola, Governor Mike Kehoe added property taxes to the call for a special session.
Our home ownership is a major part of the American dream.
Here's how the current plan works. The counties in purple on this map could have their property taxes frozen at the current rate. The ones in red would be limited to only a 5% maximum increase every 2 years, while the ones in gray would not be affected. The freeze or limitations would need to be voted on. This doesn't mean that taxes will never go up, though. They could be increased through a voter-approved levy or if the value of the property increases because of renovations.
But is the cost of these tax freezes worth keeping the sports teams in Missouri?
I don't know. That's a pretty high price to pay.
The Missouri House starts their work on this and other special session proposals Monday. They're hoping to get through these proposals quickly with a June 30th deadline to get the incentives in front of the teams. Reporting in Jefferson City, I'm Hannah Falcon, First Alert 4.